Breaking, judge declares mistrial on 10 counts. Jury finds Manafort guilty on 8 counts, by Christina Layla for thegatewaypundit.com. Breaking news. After 4 days of deliberation, the jury reached a verdict on 8 counts and could not make a decision on 10 counts in the tax evasion and bank fraud case against Paul Manafort. Judge Ellis declared a mistrial on 10 counts. The verdict will be read on 8 counts. By Shimon Prokupeks, Manafort jury has reached a verdict on 8 counts, can't reach consensus on 10 counts. Judge Ellis said he will ask each juror their feelings about reaching a verdict. If they say they cannot, Ellis says he would likely declare a mistrial on 10 counts and have the verdict read on the remaining 8 counts. Judge Ellis declared a mistrial on 10 counts. Verdict will be read on 8 counts. Yep. Manafort guilty on 8. Manafort guilty on first count of tax fraud. Manafort found guilty on 5 tax fraud charges, 1 charge of hiding foreign bank accounts, and 2 counts of bank fraud. Court has recessed. No sentencing date for Manafort has been set yet. No comment from prosecutors about what they plan to do with mistrial charges. They have until August 29 to say what they plan to do about those charges. Paul Manafort's lawyer, Kevin Downing, said Manafort is weighing his options.
He would like to thank Judge Ellis for granting him a fair trial. Thank the jury for their very long and hard-fought deliberations. He is evaluating all of his options at this point. Thank you, everyone.
Recap of Day 4 of deliberations in Manafort trial. The jury began Day 4 of deliberations on Tuesday morning at 9:30 Eastern Standard Time, marking days 16 of the trial. Around 11:30, the jury handed the court a note stating they were struggling to come to the decision. Okay, we know that. Yeah, basically, yeah, now he's held, we know all these things, but yeah, more on the jury's note handed to the judge via Fox News. They couldn't come to a decision, in other words, on 10 of the things, but...
Peter?
Oh,
Shep, the wording of the letter that the jury sent the judge today was somewhat vague, so it's not clear right now if they just cannot come to a consensus on one of the 18 charges, or if they can't come to a consensus on any of the 18 charges.
Do you think a deadlock on every count or just one count?
Oh, we don't know.
What do you make of the question, Kevin?
It's a good point in this trial to have a question like that.
Today I've spoken to someone who saw the note from the jury, and they said it was edited. A word was crossed out. So the original question from the jury, according to this person who saw the note, was, what happens if we can't come to an agreement on any of the charges? The judge said that this has happened before, and even though he can accept a partial verdict, he told jurors to go back and review all the evidence in this case and try to get 18 unanimous verdicts. Shep.
Hey, how did the jury react to the judge's instructions, Peter?
One of the jurors nodded his head quite a bit when the judge told the entire group, all 12, that they need to respect the minority opinion among the jury. And the judge also said this: you are not partisans, you are judges, you are the exclusive judges to the credibility of the witnesses. First thing this morning, before the note indicated that there might be a problem, Paul Manafort looked to be in very good spirits, which is extremely unusual for him here. He was laughing, patting his lawyers on the back, and a source close to the Manafort defense team tells me that he's in good spirits because the deliberations have stretched past the 2 days he thought that the jury was going to take. His legal team right now is waiting off-site with Mrs. Manafort, just waiting for any kind of a call from the clerk that there's been another note or something else. Shep?
Peter Ducey, monitoring developments at the courthouse. Thank you.
Well, this was the note. This was earlier the note that they were passed, but they found him guilty on 8 counts and mistrial on the 10. I wonder what sentencing, but the sentencing didn't happen yet. But this is, you know, what are you going to do? Let's see what takes place in the near future. We will keep you updated. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. And again, thank you so much for watching.